What's up, guys? Back with another one. Now, I was originally waiting until Jonathan Kaminga finally got traded to the Lakers or something else happened with the Wayne situation. But Shams hit us with the funniest tweet of all time. Look at this shit. I think you guys already know what I'm about to bring up here. Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero got into a physical altercation in Las Vegas on Friday in which Adebayo struck Hero. Sources tell ESPN. Oh, TMZ, we need the video. I got a feeling it went a little something like, but that's just me. I want to see the video. And if you don't know why the situation is happening, it's because of this shit right here. Let me pull this up. And I saw this too when it came out, but I didn't think much of it at the time. I guess Tyler Hero was messaging some fan, and he was kind of talking shit about Bam. He was talking shit about Bam. He tried to brush it off later, like I wasn't even talking trash. And these are his words. He said, "If a motherfucker making 60 million, but they worried about me and what I do, Tyler, that's shit talk, bro. How are you gonna say that's not shit talk? I mean, you straight up talking shit." And then he said, "You should get paid 60 million to be a top tier defender on some nights." I'm just wondering. Oh, that's shade, bro. I need help. Not the other guy. Not the other guy. And it goes on. Says, if I'm healthy, I'm the one who needs help. Who did Cleveland prioritize taking away in the playoffs? Mm. And then finally, I'm just saying, should an elite defender be making 60 mil a year? Answer that. Well, Bam Adebayo answered that shit because he chin checked Tyler Hero today in Las Vegas. And a part of me is like, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Bam probably thought they were boys, and then to see this, of course, he felt some type of way. So when he saw him, he was like, "What's up, bitch? Keep that same energy when I see you." And maybe Tyler, was feeling himself like, "Man, you really can't play defense with that fat ass contract." And then Bam just bam, docked his
Oh,
ass, bro. That's how I
yeah.
imagine it went down. But still waiting on the TMZ video. So, anyways, because of this, I thought might as well make a video, right? And I can't wait for that first Milwaukee Miami game because Giannis is going to be all. I can't do a Greek accent, but Milwaukee, thank you, saying what's up to the fans. And Tyler Hero, Alabama, just going to be posted up, just looking at each other. And yeah, everyone's going to be locked in for that. But we might as well into everything else that's happened. Again, I was waiting for the Jonathan Kaminga situation to get situated, but it still hasn't happened. And let's see what's going on with that. Let me pull him up right now. There we go. All right. Jonathan Kaminga is seeking more than 25 mil per year with his new team. Lakers reportedly offered a 2-year, $20 million deal. If this is true, Kaminga's agent's leaking this, right? He's trying to get his client a bigger contract, which, is what he's supposed to do. But I don't know. I'm just getting red flags from this guy. Like I said, I'm not a big Kaminga fan, but I recognize and understand that we need a wing. If I ever fumble my words, it's because I have my AirPods on one side and I can hear my voice, and sometimes I'll get the audio mixed up. But anyway, Kaminga, I understand and recognize that we need a wing. We're really desperate right now. So we're gonna take a chance. But technically a young guy who has some upside that he hasn't reached yet. Or will reach. I don't know. If you ask me, I just don't think the talent's there. I don't see this guy being a long term piece for the Lakers. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. But other than this here, there's some rumors that perhaps we're using this as a smokescreen to pick up PJ Washington, another guy that I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know about that shit. But look, 25 million a year, could the Lakers even afford that? There's rumors out there too that Atlanta doesn't want Jared Vanderbilt. Poor Vando, man. He's gonna be out the league soon. That sucks. He just needs to develop a shot. That's all he needs to do. But yeah, just at a standstill with his Jonathan Kaminga situation. And one of my favorite stories that has come out of everything is Kawhi Leonard. So earlier in June, or was it early July? It might have been early July, but we got what I thought was confirmation that Kawhi Leonard was for sure going back to Toronto. But then Shams tweeted this out. He says, the LA Clippers Toronto Raptors trade centered on Kawhi Leonard will not be complete until the NBA investigation into the Clippers is over. And then the Clippers had to put out a statement. Man, Kawhi really got the RICO case on him. But for the past 10 months, our organization has fully cooperated with an NBA investigation, participating in dozens of interviews, providing tons of thousands of documents, and facilitating access to our stuff. While the process has been challenging, we have remained committed to transparency. Again, just things you're supposed to say, but Adam Silver told him, hold on a minute, player. We got to finish this investigation. And there's so many memes. Kawhi really try to flee the nation to avoid this RICO case. He's gonna ask for exile, or what is it called when you're trying to free yourself? I guess, right? Exile. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. When you're a criminal and you go to another country and I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. You're requesting exile. You don't want to get the charges over there. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I'm surprised Pablo Torre is still alive. If you don't know, that's the guy who originally had that story of Kawhi Leonard, aspirations, Steve Ballmer, and it's really fucked him, dude. That was over. That was preseason last year, and it's still having effects to this day, to the point where Kawhi can't even get traded properly without this being brought up. And yeah, other than Kawhi, my boy Anthony Davis, who I don't care, I still believe in. That's my dog. He's asking for the bag. Get that bag, AD. 4 years, 275 milli, bro. That's what he's asking from the Wizards. I hope he gets it. And for Washington's sake, I hope he's healthy. Because if he is, I'm telling you, I've been telling you, that Washington team is looking real, real nice. Get the bag, AD. 275 million. Yeah, no, the Lakers weren't going to be able to provide that extension. But we love you, AD. That's a Laker in my eyes. Um, and yeah, let's see what else happened in the NBA world. Uh, Lakers. We ended up signing Kevin Looney, who's now our backup center. I really wanted Andre Drummond since we got rid of Aiden, but he ended up signing with New York, I believe, and that's fine. And Kevin Looney, a lot of red flags here. Couldn't crack the rotation with New Orleans, and Pelicans fans who watched him play agree with that decision. They're saying he's washed. He did have an injury before he started playing, but it's not looking good. And we're kind of banking on Kevin Looney to could be okay because again, Walker's going to be playing the majority of the minutes. Now I'm really concerned actually because what if Walker gets hurt? We're stuck with this guy. Jackson would have been better, but we just got to roll the dice with him, man. I don't know. I don't even know how I'm feeling about this roster anymore because yeah, just our backup center downgraded, but our starting center, huge talent, right? I don't know. I don't know. We're still missing two wings. And I still feel like we're missing a backup center. I just don't trust Looney. I don't trust Looney. But maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Please, I pray to God I'm wrong. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Anyways, that's all that's really been happening in the NBA world. Just a quick short video. Again, I'm really waiting on Kaminga to just go somewhere or the Lakers to make a move with the wing. But that's all I got for this one. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.